Hey, Rob, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Howard? How you doing?
Okay.
Hey, did you see that show, Breaking 𝗦𝗵cie last night?
You know, I did it, but I taped it.
Oh, you got to see it.
Yeah, it looks really good. Danny 𝗦𝗵cie, who we know.
I've been reading about that, and I can't wait to see it.
They taped him, and he's like a real train wreck. I mean, he like...
Well, the first episode, he gives up alcohol, but then the rest of the season, he takes up shooting up steroids. And he turns into a real monster, screaming at his kids, ripping the camera away from the camera guy, turning it on them.
Dude,
I can't wait to see the next episode.
VH1 entirely shifted their programming to all reality. They call it, celeb reality shows.
Yeah.
And it doesn't seem to matter what celebs they get because last night I'm looking for something to watch. I'm all over VH1. I watched Rockstar in Excess at 8 o'clock.
That's on VH1 now?
Yeah, on Sunday nights. And then 8:30, I'm right into the Brady affair, or whatever they're calling it. It's the kid from Surreal Life, Brady. Whatever.
Oh, yeah, him and that girl who hooked up on the Surreal Life.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The guy and the girl from, they got together on, what is that, Surreal Life?
The Next Top Model or something, that girl.
Right.
Christopher Knight.
Christopher Knight, the Brady kid.
Yeah.
Christopher Brady.
Well, he's no kid anymore.
Yeah, he's 50. 50. And he hooked up with a 22-year-old model who really isn't a model. She won that show, Be a Supermodel show with Tyra Banks.
America's Next Top Model.
Yeah, she won that show, but meanwhile, I don't think she's worked a day since she won that show.
Except on the Surreal Life.
Right.
Yeah, on these celeb reality shows.
Well, she was plotting this when she was on the Surreal Life. They showed where she was talking to her manager saying, I think I'm going to get a show out of this.
Well, I'll tell you what, she's sexy as hell. She's whipping her top off all the time. She's doing this dude. She's insane, like she's the bitch from it. I mean, I find her fascinating to watch.
Really?
Yeah, it's great. Great show. Then I watch Hogan, the Hogan family.
The whole Hogan family.
Hogan Knows Best, which is Hulk Hogan's show. I'm totally into that.
And proves that Hogan knows nothing.
Hogan knows nothing. Hogan is bored out of his friggin' mind. You can tell he just wants to get out of the house, away from the wife.
And they're just bothering him.
Yeah, he's bothering his kid. He's so bored because he's not in wrestling anymore. He just bothers his kids all day. And the wife just doesn't look like a picnic.
Sometimes
I actually find myself feeling bad for the dude.
Every once in a while, it looks like, she's got to go search for him. He's got a room in that house somewhere.
Yeah. Hey, that's a bad sign.
That they have to go find him in.
And he looks like he's still doing the juice because he's pumped and jacked out of his mind. He walks around comparing his arms to girls' legs because he just wants to be big. And really, that's all he's got is being big. And
even
kind of sad.
At home, he's in all the get-up. Every time you see him, there's no downtime. He's not Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. Once in a while, you'll see him without that do-rag. But
now his daughter's trying to be the next Britney Spears.
Yeah, and she thinks she's super hot, and he thinks she's super hot.
I don't get it.
Yeah. So that's that. But I like the show. I love watching the show. I like the Hulk Hogan family show. And then I was going to stay up and watch Breaking 𝗦𝗵cie, but I had to go to bed, man. I was tired, and Beth came back from this fashion. She went to a fashion show for Luca last night. And without me, she went with one of her hot model friends, 𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗿𝗍.
𝗦𝗫𝗄𝗍. She even got a model name.
The two of them were practically nude and walking out of the house, and I was like, hey, I better be going to this thing.
What's that all about?
Wet bitches.
It's to her, it's like going to the Super Bowl.
Oh.
Like she's never been able, like Beth models, but she's never been able to go to any of these big shows, So she was all excited. She got invited.
So that's like a big deal. I didn't know.
It was a big deal to her. I've been to them. Years ago, I went to one. I think you went with me, didn't you? Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of fun, but, I didn't want to be photographed. Like, I would go if I didn't have to be photographed.
That long, though. I mean, they walk out, and it's over.
It's over. It's 2 seconds. She was home, by 9:15. She left at, 7 and was home. So I was home, and I just immediately whipped out my new 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄 DVD that Richard made for me.
Did you actually take a look at it?
Did I take a look at it? Of course I did. Richard, 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄's coming in today. I wish I looked better. My hair's all screwed up, and I'm a mess. I'm tired from the weekend, but I put in the DVD, right? As soon as she left, I had to check it out.
What is it, like her Playboy video?
It's every Playboy picture she ever did.
Yeah. So it's just picture after picture? Do you have to, like, click on things, or do they just roll out?
Well, you click on stuff. And
I don't know how he puts a DVD together.
You get a menu on the DVD on your computer, and then you click on it. And then he had videos of her, like, dancing naked. It was great.
Really?
Yeah.
Dancing naked?
The only criticism I have of her is that she's very retro Bush. I mean, she's got the...
Oh, like a big major...
Yeah, big major Bush. Like, if she was my girl, I'd have to, like, take that down.
Maybe she's changed. You know, that was a couple of years ago.
I'll ask her when she comes in today. Can't wait to see her. Hope she wears a little outfit. No panties.
Now, what is she famous for again?
She was on that dancing show.
She was on the dancing show. What's the matter with you?
I don't watch that. I have no
idea.
Never seen a second of it. I have no care in the...
I have to ask myself, are things already falling off that she's showing up here?
No, she...
who cares about her?
I care about her.
Artie, you care about her.
I care about her early one.
I can't wait to see what you
Artie's going to care about her. Unless she comes in here all overdressed, like in a burqa.
No, she'll come. She'll show up right here.
Yeah. How about did you see the video where she's in like a lifeguard's chair and her leg is lifted up? And
no. It's weird. I didn't get that. Like some of them, like I only got two. One was of her dancing, but no music or anything. They couldn't hear anything. Then there was another one where there was lots of music and was part of the girls of Baywatch.
Oh, okay. And
apparently she was Carmen Electra's stand-in. She wasn't even on Baywatch. Yeah.
Wow.
So like her career wasn't going so great. I studied the thing. I watched it all like 3 times.
I've been following her career for a long time.
But I couldn't. I saw some stills of her as a lifeguard.
Well, there's a video of her as a lifeguard where she's in a tall chair and she's got her leg way up and.
She's spread eagle?
Yeah, well, not totally, kind of from the side, but you see the bottom of her leg and the thigh, and oh, man, it's perfect.
Is that what gets you going?
Yeah, but I know what you mean, too, about the retro...
when you finally slept with a girl just a couple of days ago, like it took you 3 hours to finish, and yet I'm sure if you just look at that leg and thigh shot and seconds. So, man, there's something wrong with you. Like you have an intimacy issue.
And the other night when I was like, you know, when I finally had sex, I kind of had to like finish off myself.
Really?
Yeah.
What's going on with you, man? That's 3 hours of doing it.
I don't know.
It's because his computer is filled with dudes.
Seriously? You got a real issue.
And you said the girl was hot.
She was real hot, yeah. But I'm just so used to doing that. Yeah, I guess I'm so used to it.
But you're with a hot chick and she's touching you. And...
You'd think you'd explode right away, don't you think?
Yeah, I should.
Yeah, I have the opposite problem. I finally get near a real girl, like everything just goes off.
Shoot off like a rocket.
Like a rocket ship.
Take off.
Yeah, I could kill you
before you get your pants
One
off.
poor girl had to take the emergency room. A piece of her head came off.
Real girls feel so good, you know, compared to the plastic ones. Yeah, they do. They feel great.
So I have the 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄 DVD going that you put together.
Oh, man.
Nice compilation. Good job.
Thanks. Glad you enjoyed it.
Liked his work.
He's good.
Richard and his evil perv, like, laboratory.
Like, I put the DVD in, and then right away my computer asked me, do you want...
And did you see how I have the pictures labeled as, like...
Super hot in folders? Yeah. Thank you.
The effing hottest picture ever, and, like, that's how I categorize
so did you go to the effing hottest picture ever?
Yeah, of course I did. It was hot. He was right. Kid knows.
Effing hottest picture ever.
The effing hottest picture ever.
All the best ones, I put the F word in front of them. Yeah.
So anyway, so Beth went to this fashion show. And
effing big penis.
That's what's in the other folder that he doesn't show you.
Really nice penis folder.
That's a nice penis.
And when she came home, she asked me if I watched the Kelly Monaco DVD, and I said I did, and then she wanted to know if I'd pleasured myself, and I said I didn't. She didn't believe me, so I had to have sex with her so she believed me.
You know something I did the other night that was pretty wild? And I got to be careful how I say this. I pleasure myself, but did it backwards.
What's that mean?
Like
when Benji does that? You turn your hand backwards?
Yeah.
Why?
Was that like having a new?
It was new, yeah. It was cool.
Benji perfected that grip. You might want to talk to him.
That's a cool grip. It felt like somebody else, you know.
Somebody told me you slept in bed with Sal over the weekend.
Yeah, Saturday night. We did a comedy show, and he was real tired, so he came and slept in my bed. We watched a movie. And
Do you hold each other?
No, but we had to share that same blanket. And stuff.
Oh, man.
And I swear, I don't know if he was messing with me, but I swear I felt him tickling my ass in the morning. I think he was like joking around when we woke up.
What kind of joke?
Good one.
This was the creepiest
Why are you always
night.
sharing beds with guys?
Because I live in the city, and people need to crash in the city, so I offer it.
It was the worst night of sleep I ever had. I would sleep better in a rock concert than sleeping at his place.
It's my man trap.
You were in his place.
Oh, it was awful, Howard. I felt like I was a rape victim. It was like a little dungeon, and this futon, he has black sheets as soon as you walk in. On
black sheets.
Yeah, and they don't stain.
No, that's the thing. You can see stains on these black sheets.
White sheets, you don't see stains.
It was like dried pancake syrup all over the sheets.
Why did you just go home?
I was so tired. I felt like crying. I was driving. I was on the BQE, and Richard goes, you know, I want to meet some people at a bar. You mind dropping me off? I'm like, yeah, you know, it's 1:45. I just want to
go home.
I get to the exit. He goes, you know, I didn't know it was 1:45. You mind dropping me back off in the city? And what am I supposed to do? Leave him in the middle, leave him in the middle of the Bronx?
Take him back to your house and let him sleep there so you can be...
I get to his place, and the elevator doesn't work. We have to walk up 45 flights of stairs.
It's on the 7th floor. That's brutal.
It felt like the 70th floor. And we get up there, he opens the door, and you can hear it creaking. It's like a horror movie. You see this futon Howard with this one black sheet, and he goes, all I got is one blanket. I hope you don't mind sharing. And I'm like, I'm sleeping on the floor. I'm not sharing anything.
You should have slept in the stairwell.
That's his move, man. That's how he gets you into the bed.
And the thing is, there's no room on the floor because that's where I put my clothes.
But Howard, this blanket, this so-called blanket, it looks like a floor mat, like a placemat. It's like a coyote. It's this little cheesy blanket with hair and stains on it. And I'm freezing. He goes, I like it real cold when I sleep because I get warm with my blanket. And I'm like, so he takes off all his clothes. And his big belly's hanging out. He looks like my grandfather.
And what do you mean all his clothes? Like
all of them. I mean, down to his boxers.
My boxers.
Everything's jingling in there anyway, you know. And I just curl up in the fetal position against the wall, and I'm freezing. And he turns on the air. And on top of all this, it's 2:30 in the morning.
Can't you say to him, don't put on the air?
I felt bad, you know. I mean, he's Richard. I love the guy. So I'm in the fetal position, and he goes, you want to watch horror or comedy?
Watch some porn.
He's like, it sounds like, well, I'm currently starring in a horror movie. So
I'm like, horror. This is horror right now.
I think he makes it cold, so you have to cuddle with him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting
warm.
It's cold. You want to cuddle?
I'm warm.
Terrible. And I'm trying
It's warm in my ass.
I'm in the corner.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm in the corner in the wall.
Guess where it's warm?
It's warm inside of me.
The warm spot.
Cut me open and get inside.
My colon is heated.
So, you know where it's warm? My colon.
My lower intestine has heat.
What a crazy
My throat is warm.
My saliva is warm.
All right, I don't want to hear any more of this.
Wait, but how?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So now, every 20 minutes, I'm waking up shivering, like, you know, and it gets so cold, I turn around, and there's Richard. He's out like a light, you know. It's like a retard sleeping. Not a care in the world.
Right. So jealous of people who could do it.
And I couldn't help it. I slowly picked up this floor mat blanket, and I put it over my shoulder. And when I did, my ass touched Richard's ass.
I felt that, yeah. I woke up and that was it.
Felt good.
Oh.
I got a
mission accomplished.
Put your ass a little closer to mine.
This is what I've been waiting for.
You know what's warm? My ass cheeks.
Boy, these shorts are rather cumbersome. I think I'll lose them.
Hey, how did you get in my mouth?
Don't you want a spoon?
Welcome to the horror movie.
So how long did he watch a movie for?
Well, he goes, you want to watch Creep Show 2? I'm like, Creep
Yeah, you're
like Creep Show 1. This is Creep Show.
Yeah, right. You're on the set of Creep Show.
Did he put it in?
He put it in. I go, dude, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm freezing my ass off. Just shut the TV off.
And then he falls asleep with it on, or no?
No, he shut it off for me. He goes, I got something better. He goes, what was the name of the movie?
Oh, I showed him a movie that I made years ago with my buddies in Missouri. And it's like the beginning of the movie is just a white shot on a pair of hog testicles.
That's the whole
Good
thing.
movie.
Yeah.
You want to be the girl or the boy?
Wow. I reckon you like to be the bottom.
You look like a hairy bottom.
Oh, and another thing. When,
I'm a power top.
Before we got
Primarily, but I could switch.
Right. I'm kind of ambidextrous when it comes to gay stuff.
Ambidextrous.
Power everything.
I'm a switcher.
I could ream you with my left hand or my right. Let's play Roto-Rooter. I'm not like your wife. I won't say no.
I'll do anything.
I don't say no to anything.
I don't care how big your wallet is.
All kind of sex is okay with me.
I don't mind if you're unshaven.
Hold me.
Yeah.
You want to watch Breaking Bonaducci and Break Sal?
We're just staring at pig balls all night, and he's giggling. The whole time.
And you're lying in this on the futon together.
Yeah.
Is there music when you're looking at pig balls?
Yeah. There's a whole soundtrack.
Nails type stuff.
Yeah.
Got guys throwing rocks at the pig's balls.
This is some movie.
How long is the movie?
It's like a 2-hour movie.
It's too long.
We only made it to about 15 minutes. Then we watched Creep Show.
How many? You have the DVD for Creep Show, too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched it again last night,
How you've
actually.
moved? How does that make it? Like,
My
where do you
favorite
cut
movie.
off stuff?
I've got a great library. That's why his clothes are on the floor. He's got to keep those DVDs somewhere.
Yeah,
Why did
they're
you
in
watch
my,
it again?
I
Because you
watch that.
forget.
Yeah. See, I'm one of those guys. I only watch movies I know I'm going to like. I never try anything new. That's a classic.
Yeah. I see a lot of people went to see that movie this weekend with The Exorcism.
The Exorcist.
Did you see that, Robin?
Emily Rose. Yeah, I saw it.
How was
I think a lot of people got fooled because they thought there was going to be like an Exorcist movie.
It's like a trial movie or something, right?
It's about a real-life trial of a priest who did an exorcism and killed a chick.
But there's some interesting little moments where they do flashbacks of what actually happened. And I thought, it's a decent ghost story. It's not, the horror film you expect it to be.
Yeah. There's one coming out called Venom that looks really good. Have you seen the ads for that?
Yeah, I'm going to get the DVD and watch it with Sal.
I'm waiting for Venom.
I'm waiting for Venom Part 2.
Rich, you're the only guy in the world waiting for Venom.
But did you see Transporter 2 really drop down?
Yeah.
Didn't make much money at all this weekend. Must be bad.
Because most people are like me. I'll watch that on DVD. I can wait. I can wait for that one. I'm still waiting for Star Wars to come out on DVD. I didn't see that.
What, the last one?
Yeah.
Oh, you could burn a copy, no problem these days. They're all over the place. Not that I have one.
All right.
So did you really tickle my ass in the morning, or was I thinking
Dude,
about
you were
that?
fantasizing. You're a freak. There's no way.
It's funny, too, because
I would stab you before I tickled you in the butt.
he had to get up to use the bathroom, and it was like walking through a maze, because I got an office chair, I got clothes on the floor, and I could hear him fumbling around and having trouble making it to the bathroom.
Did you have wood? Morning wood?
No way. Morning cork, man. I hadn't any...
Did you wake up with morning wood, Richard?
No, but I did go in the bathroom and do myself while he was asleep, like after he fell asleep.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. He goes, I can't wait to get home and, take care of it. I go, dude, I'm sleeping over. He's like, well, maybe I'll have to wait till you fall asleep. And that's exactly what he did. What a weirdo.
Don't worry.
Think about that.
Don't worry.
No.
The bathroom is.
I actually had the 𝗦𝗵cie𝗄𝗿𝗱 Maxim.
You can't wait till he leaves? I mean, you can't go 24 hours without pleasuring yourself?
Well, no, because then it would have been Sunday, and I don't do that on the day before work, so I had to plan that so I could do it on Saturday night.
When are we going to contact the authorities?
I want to know why. Why? Why can't you do it on Sunday? Why?
Because I'd be tired today. It'd mess up my whole week.
Trains them.
If you did it Sunday at like noon, you'd be tired?
Well, then it'd mess up my whole day. I'd be too tired to go for a run and too tired to get groceries.
Now you're making sense.
He takes this job real seriously. Like, I mean, he's like a boxer.
Oh, absolutely.
He's not a real boxer. He's just a box.
I just think just listening to this apartment, it should be condemned.
Hey, if you want to see his apartment, we've got all the pictures on Vagina Corner, so you can look at Richard's apartment. It's pretty good. In addition, you got Baba Booey smoking pot in Amsterdam with Sal, and a whole bunch of pictures.
Poor Sal's living through everything. He's got to go to Amsterdam with Baba Booey and tape him. Then he's got to sleep with Richard.
Yeah. Well, go to howardstern.com. You'll see pictures. It's Vagina Corner. Click on that.
You should have had a camera that night.
I know. I should have. Richard, another story, too. I don't know if we should get into it now.
What?
There was a bunch of old ladies at the comedy club Saturday night, the show we did.
Yeah.
Like real old, like
Richard
80s.
really old, really.
Yeah.
And Richard started doing these real vile Christopher Reeves jokes. And they all started walking out. And there was 4 left.
They all had party hats on. They were there for some old lady's, like, probably 85th birthday or something.
What club?
Circles.
Imagine somebody paid to see a professional comedian, and Richard gets up there and reading some crappy you saw on the internet or something.
And then I do this bit where I, like,
I pleasure myself
in front of my own face, Russian roulette.
I did a set with Richard over the summer at that benefit you did, Sal.
Yeah.
Remember, he came up, and he might be the dirtiest comic I've ever heard in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Was he funny, though?
Yeah, I thought he was kind of funny.
No, come on, be honest. Was he?
I mean, he's a beginner.
Right.
Put it that way.
Yeah.
It's
It's been getting pretty good.
Hi, everybody. I just want to tell you about Christopher Reeves. First of all, the guy's name's Christopher Reeve, but you know.
Who cares? He's dead.
I want to tell you. I do. I want to tell you about Christopher Reeves. And you know right away the audience is like, oh, Christ.
That's exactly. All of a sudden you heard, oh.
Yeah, but see, I love that reaction, though.
You love
like
the reaction of people leaving?
Well,
Yeah.
I like that almost as much as a laugh.
I love guys who are in comedy who convince themselves by bombing they're really good because it's not that they're not funny, they're just offensive.
Well, I didn't
Or
bomb,
that the crowd doesn't get them. That's the big argument a lot of guys have.
Can I?
The crowd's too dumb.
Crowd doesn't get my Christopher Reeves material.
You want to?
I would like to hear.
Howard, do you want to hear the joke? It's pretty funny.
I would like to hear some of his Christopher Reeves material.
Yeah, go ahead.
I said, well, I was reading TV Guide the other day. They're actually doing a remake of the movie Ghost starring Dana Reeve. But the weird thing is the movie only lasts a minute because Christopher Reeve's ghost can't get up the stairs in her apartment.
You think that's funny?
It's so bad, it's funny. It's terrible.
I agree. It's so bad it makes me laugh.
I don't even understand
It doesn't even make sense.
In the movie, Dana Reeve's character lives in a high-rise apartment.
Do you think Christopher Reeve is in a wheelchair in heaven? Like, is he still confined?
Well, that's what's so crazy about it, is if he was a ghost, he wouldn't be in a wheelchair.
I see.
And then I say,
a lot of backstory.
The whole minute of...
Yeah, because he didn't tell us about the high-rise apartment either.
Well, yeah, I forgot that part of it. But then I say the whole minute of the movie is spent with his ghost trying to press the elevator button with his head.
Wow. I wonder when he's up there, does he go, and then I say...
He just goes along as he's on stage. And then he went back on the sidewalk, and a van came and picked him up. Thank you.
Does anyone laugh?
Yeah, I was cracking up. When Richard tells me a real bad joke on the way in, I purposely laugh as hard as I can. I give him all the confidence in the world to do it on stage.
See, what's funny is a ghost wouldn't have a wheelchair, see?
As long as I'm making sound.
So after the joke doesn't do well, you go back and give details about the backstory that makes it funny? Like you tell the joke, oh, by the way, that guy in the joke, he's Polish.
That lady,
by the way,
that group of ladies didn't understand he wouldn't have a wheelchair in heaven.
That's what makes it funny.
She lives in a high-rise.
You get it?
It did all right. I mean, there was about half laughs and half O's.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
All right.
Them old ladies were...
Good for you, man.
Them old ladies what?
I don't know if they were too much into it.
No, they laughed. You don't know if they were too much into it.
They had laughed enough.
I didn't have
It's hard to get
jokes.
It's hard to get a read on the old ladies when they leave. It's hard to hear if they think it's funny. I gotta take a break. Did I talk to you on the phone yet? Hello?
Yeah.
I talked to you, right?
Yeah, I don't want to slow you down, Howard.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Say what you got to say, then I got to take a break.
No, I was just saying about the '�𝗏𝗏 show. That's all.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Right.
All right, Rob. Later.
All right, have a good one.
Right.
Later.
That's Rob. I got to take a break. I know there's a bunch of folks on the phone. If you can just hang in through the commercial break, we'll get right back to you. So Beth is in L.A.
Yeah.
And that's my time to jerk off. That's me time.
Yes.
You know, so last night I decided after American Idol that I would pleasure myself. So I went into my porn stash. Right. And this time I pulled out, I guess the guys had given me a Gina Lynn. Remember Gina Lynn who played the Mexican game and all that?
Yeah, I had a new respect for her after that game. Her ass.
Everything.
Yeah, she's hot.
So I get into my stash and I'm like, oh, man. I got to pull out. I know I've got some good porn in there. Because I've got porn from like 10 years ago, and some of it's kind of dated. I know that sounds weird, but porn can be dated. The girls like aren't as hot from 10 years ago, and aren't as wild, but...
I'm worse than you. I have one VHS, and it's got to be 20 years old. And I really need... My porn desperately needs updating.
Yeah, and it's embarrassing to update your porn, so, you know. Anyway, I really want to be done with porn. I'm really disgusted that I'm now 54 and I'm still into porn. And I'm just disgusted. I really am.
I was going to say, the nights where you watch American Idol and then Bang Beth, those are... At least you do something cool. These nights are embarrassing.
These are embarrassing nights. So hey, where's Robin? What happened to her? Making a dude?
No.
Oh, God.
What?
I don't know.
Is she crying?
No.
What?
I don't know.
Which personality is like?
The TV guy said Robin's not in, so I just went to look, and I saw her in there. She looks like she's coughing.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Too much healthy shit.
Yeah, because she drinks all that shit. Is she okay?
I don't know.
Why don't you check on her and go see if she's okay? Why don't you go in and ask her if she's okay?
I did.
And what'd she say?
She goes, I just need a minute.
Oh, she needs a minute. Okay.
That's really odd that she's not at the ready.
What's your problem, Miss Healthy? What's your problem, Miss Healthy? Who never gets...
Were you coughing or about to vomit?
Have you ever taken a bunch of vitamins and they get
Oh, yeah.
stuck?
No.
No.
You know what? I relate to it with Vicodin. I could do that.
You know what? I had the strangest feeling when I didn't see Robin that she bought a new outfit where she can't move, where she's restrained and couldn't open the door.
I'm trapped in my outfit.
Her feet were handcuffed together.
Got to get the jaws of life. The fashion jaws of life.
How do we know Robin wasn't coughing up Jim's load?
Oh, my God.
Exactly.
Oh, my
Exactly.
Hey, honey, before you go off today, you got to do something for the kid.
I couldn't think I could be offended till now.
Thank you, Artie.
Little Jim needs attention.
Anyway, So I said, okay, last night I finished American Idol, and I'm like, okay, I should mellow out here. I was tired. I probably could have gone to bed, but I was like, okay, Beth's in L.A. I'm going to jerk off. So I get the Gina Lynn video, and I find her very attractive, Gina Lynn.
I do, too.
Yeah.
Sexy as hell.
Yeah. So I like her.
Is she one of the bowling girls?
She was the one who played the Mexican delivery game, and all the Mexicans went nuts for her.
Right.
The last one with the boots.
Yeah, she's hot, and she's dirty and filthy, and she'll do anything. And
remember, her husband broke his dick or something?
Right, yeah.
Husband.
Yeah, husband.
So anyway, so I pull it out, and I open this thing up, and you know what a hassle it is to open DVDs. Like, by the time you open them, you don't even want to jerk off. And so I see Gina Lynn on the cover, and I go, this is going to be a great session. I'm really, what are you doing, Benji?
What is she doing?
This is what I
What
see.
is going on?
He's doing the eye thing.
Oh, well,
what are you doing?
He comes in late, he takes a shower,
what are you doing?
He's sweating, and now he's putting in his contact lenses.
Are you putting in a contact?
Yeah. Here.
Dude, do it at home. I don't want to look over and see your eyeball out of your head, and you're having
startling.
trouble, and you're crying, and
I'm not crying. And he's got drool on his chin.
And what's on his eyelid? And
it's probably the contact, because you're...
No, what's that?
Why don't you shit here?
Why don't you do everything here? Do that at home. Honest, Ben.
I think
my
that's
goodness.
next.
His
you're
eyes
all
red
sweaty, and your eyes red, and you know what? You're not even having an easy time putting in the contact lens because you don't have a sink. Do it during a commercial in the sink. How's that?
Get dressed at home. How about that?
You don't wear contacts.
Yeah, no, I used to wear contacts, and I know what a hassle they can be sometimes. And you know what, Benji? Really, that's something you do. No, don't do. I asked you not to do that.
Fucker.
Get him the fuck out of here. Like Artie, get him out.
Go home.
Artie, can you charge him?
Benji, please don't do that in here. It really disturbs me.
Yeah, it's odd.
I'm asking you not to.
All right.
I looked over, he was crying, and I'm not crying.
I'm sorry. It fell out.
You're crying. It's just all about you, man. I'm looking over at Artie, and I got to stare at you and your ablutions.
I'm bad enough.
Yeah. I stare at him under protest. I will not stare at you.
Your ablutions.
Right.
That's the best word ever.
He doesn't have hemorrhoids.
I mean, and then Benji brushes his teeth in the hall, too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's like, man, cut the shit, man. Do this shit at home. Guess where I brush my teeth? At home.
Listen.
How's that for an idea?
Listen.
No, don't listen to anything. I don't want to listen to you.
ass in the elevator. I'm startled that it bothered you. I'm sorry.
And your eyes all red now, and you're tearing.
Yeah, I'm startled that me putting a contact in bothered you, but I won't.
And it's also dirty.
It's not. My hands are clean.
You know, go to a sink. Come on, fucker. Really, I'm pissed off at you. I feel like lunging at you.
Throwing a punch that didn't land?
You know what? It was really out of order for me to do that. You're right.
Yeah, seriously.
It is.
It is. This is not where you do that.
It is.
It
was very out of order.
Thanks. Don't do it anymore.
Are you being sarcastic?
Yes.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
I thought you were apologizing.
No.
Your eyes beat red now. You're sweating. Your eyes are liquidy.
Mopping up now.
I can't even eat
He turns into a pile of sweat.
Yeah. I mean, he's sweating. Stop it. I didn't want this to be about you. I want to talk about my masturbation.
Let's go to your comment.
Yeah, good. You're so fucking vile.
But he's not physically doing it.
I'm just sorry.
He's talking about it.
Talk about it. Stupid ass.
Before I die, I want to do a movie where I say ablutions somewhere.
I really like Benji, but I don't understand.
But you really don't.
No,
I don't think I do, man.
No, I think you do, but Benji makes it very hard sometimes.
Yeah, every time I go, I like Benji, then he just does something dumb.
Well, that's my
really
point.
Stupid.
The idea of Benji you like, but Benji you actually don't like.
Benji, I don't like you. Robin just convinced me. What?
See, I think he
thought I liked you, but Robin's right. I don't like you. Robin's right. I don't even know what I like.
I think you like him, but I do too. Because I have the same thing. I really like him, but then you see that.
But wait a minute.
He's like your friend.
He does irritate you.
Well, no, but he's like your friend who you really like, but he does gross things. And
now he got a new haircut, and it's all like shaved his head in the back, and it looks like a gorilla's head. Turn around. Show Artie the back of your head.
It looks like a silverback.
Yeah. It's vile.
Nothing's working.
Nothing's working.
He can eat a banana with his feet.
You know what? No. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I go, you know what? Nothing's working.
There were those days.
There's in that movie, in the movie where, what's the guy's name from your movie who's big now?
Paul Giamatti.
In American Splendor, where he plays that guy, Harvey Peacock.
Yeah.
He takes off his shirt and he walks by the mirror and looks in it and he goes, well, there's a reliable disappointment. That's exactly what it is.
Anyway, so...
And now his eyes all red.
I know.
Oh, my God. It's really
red. Oh, so
I know, he looks like he's injured.
It's like somebody punched.
Oh, I can't stand looking at people's eyes, and I can't stand when they're red, and I just can't stand it. Please, Benji, I beg of you to do it at home. It's distracted me.
At least not in here.
Okay, Benj? You promise?
What is he doing now?
I think I've put my contact in here about 3 or 4 times.
Okay, please don't do it anymore. I'm asking you nicely. All right, I don't think it's outrageous to ask that. I think it's fair.
Okay.
I do. I'm not trying to be the big boss, man.
We don't want to be, we don't want to live with you.
Yeah, we just want to work with you. You live at home.
I'm waiting for him to floss.
Yeah, right. Like, why not just do that? Why not pick your asshole?
Can I put my preparation each under in the commercial?
Picking your ass would be gross.
And putting the contact in it's hard to watch. When your eyeballs out like that, it's upsetting. All right, let's move on. So anyway, last night, let's talk about something pleasant, my masturbation.
Well, I did want to ask you while you were talking about opening the... Why does the DVD have to be sealed so well?
I don't know. You know, it's weird. So anyway, I open up. It has a big box, and it says Gina Lynn Interactive. Mm-hmm. Okay. And
Interactive?
Yeah, and the producer of the movie has her name on the top of the box. It's like, Sarah blah, blah, blah presents Gina Lynn. And I open up this box, and I finally open up the DVD, and it's 2 DVDs, not one. DVD 1 and 2. Mm-hmm. So I put in DVD 1, and I didn't understand interactive, but oh my God, I hate it.
Yeah, it sounds like I would hate it, too.
You would. Now, let me tell you what goes on here.
Like you got to make choices.
Yeah.
You can't just watch a movie.
I put the movie in, stupid, and I realized I'm wearing, like, light gray underpants.
Yeah.
And I go, oh, no, I got to go change my underpants, because when I come... I put my underpants back on, and then I always have drippage, and then my underpants... I'm black underpants. Yeah, you can't tell what's going on. So, anyway...
What's dripping?
My load.
Residue?
Oh, yeah, always,
like
constantly.
Excess?
Yeah, constantly.
There's pre and post.
Oh,
yeah.
You're kidding.
It's like an NFL game.
Unless you can pee right afterwards, and the pee seems to stop
Wash everything out.
Yeah, I mean,
pre and post game coverage.
Being human is just gross, but I needed to do this. I needed to do it.
You needed to do this because you are human.
I am human, and I wanted it. So I put in the Gina Lynn video, and I'm embarrassed even to tell you this, because like I said, man, I'm 54. I shouldn't be into this. I wish Beth would just stay home so I don't have to do this.
Really?
You know, it's so much more pleasing to be with a real person. But there is a certain perverse pleasure in this. So I put in the DVD, and all of a sudden, I can't even fucking work this DVD. I get choices. Now, when I say choices, I mean there's a menu across the top and a menu across the bottom. I didn't even realize there was a menu across the bottom. So across the top, it's like what you want Gina Lynn wearing.
Oh.
You can have maid's outfit. You can have schoolgirl. And then there's like 7 other choices.
Jesus, this is complicated.
So I'm hitting play. I just want the movie to play. I don't want to make a decision.
You don't want any choice.
I don't care what she wears. In fact, I wish she was naked and fucking.
Yeah, really. I mean, that's
just
it.
Just show you the good parts.
Yeah, the good parts.
So because she starts out, hi, I'm going to do anything you want. You can control me. And... you're going to have a great time. And she talks, and so I go, oh, the movie's going to start. So I start fast-forwarding. And then I realize I can't get off this loop that I'm in. And I finally realize I have to make a decision now.
Right. Now you have to choose.
So I said, fuck it. First choice is French maid's outfit. Fine. So I click on that. And then I don't realize. So she all of a sudden says, oh, you want me to strip. So I'm really good at that. I'm going to strip. Now, how she knows I want her to strip, I don't know.
She reads your mind.
Yeah, so she's stripping, and it's so boring. I keep fast-forwarding.
You mean like she's dancing for you?
Yeah, I keep fast-forwarding through the striptease because I don't care about a striptease. I want to see her have sex. I don't see the menu on the bottom. On the bottom is striptease, blowjob, intercourse, girl on girl, whatever you want her to do. And I was just like watching this striptease, and I kept fast-forwarding, and then all of a sudden it would start back stripteasing again. And I'm like I'm really getting annoyed. I'm like, I don't want to blow my load to her stripping because I'm not going to. I'm not interested. Finally, I don't even know what happened. Somehow, I got on blowjob, which I'm not even that into. And all of a sudden she goes, oh, you want me to blow you? So she gets on her knees, and she looks great now. Now she's naked.
Yeah.
And this dude has the biggest fucking cock. I'm not, I've seen porn before. This guy has a salami, which I don't think he was even...
gotta kill 𝗵𝗱.
Oh, my God. I mean, the biggest... It's not even hard, and it's, like, probably 10 feet long. I'm not kidding. And thick as a fucking... Like a salami.
Yeah. He's like Blackzilla.
Yeah. And she's licking this thing and everything, and I'm, like, waiting for the actual intercourse to start.
There's going to be no intercourse for you.
So I blew my load to the blowjob thing. And I got to admit, she did it so well. I went, wow, I'm getting married and stuff, and I'm excited about that. I want to spend the rest of my life with Beth.
That's great right after.
But boy, oh boy, that's some blowjob. I mean, wow. Like I want to show it to all the girls in the audience and Beth and everyone. Like she really.
Show it at your wedding ceremony.
Gina Lynn really knows how to blow
See,
a guy.
now when they do those premarital counseling sessions, that's what it should be.
I mean, she just is going to town on this guy.
Look, ladies, here's what you have to do.
And she's rubbing it just the right way. I mean, wow, but a little too much penis for me. I like to see
a regular, normal.
It's nice to pretend that your penis that she's doing that to, and you got.
If it's too far from reality.
I have to admit, though, I was kind of like, in a weird way, fascinated by the penis. Now, I'm telling you, I'm all man, but
hey, me too.
It was really grotesquely large.
Watching American
It'd be nice for me to pretend.
That's what it was. I just finished watching American Idol, and somehow I was staring at this penis. You think there's a correlation?
But that's why sometimes a good blowjob scene with a chick who's got the right look, like. Of everything in the Pam Anderson Tommy Lee video, the thing that might be the most erotic is when she's casually blowing them with the sunglasses on.
Yeah.
It's just like another thing to do on the yacht during the day.
Now, do you think he told her to put the sunglasses on?
I don't know. Who knows?
So I did this, and then I'm just like, oh, my God, I feel so pervy. Like, I have to make choices. And I really just want to say to the porno industry, enough with interactive. Just make a movie.
A minute. You have got, what is the second disc? Maybe the second disc is just straight movie.
Well, it's funny you say that. I had a thought this morning when I woke up. I go, I got to try the second disc tonight because I'm thinking maybe it's the movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, that they give you either interactive or maybe.
Oh, boy, I would love that because I really don't. I just feel extra pervy.
Well, I'm listening to your, explanation of what went on, and I'm saying, man, there must be some guys out there who will have her in the French maid outfit and then have her in the other outfit.
Yeah, DVD 2, I bet Robin's right. I bet that's just the movie.
Yeah, maybe. I hope so. Yeah, Ron.
It is.
It is?
It is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You've used it.
Oh, yeah, it's great. She's fucking smoking.
She really is. I wish I would have called you.
You should have called me.
And told you I was about to jerk off.
Yeah, you should have.
Did you talk to a guy?
Right after American Idol. I was watching it also. You should have called me.
Did you see that guy's penis? I
didn't do the interactive. I went right to the movie.
All right.
American Idol.
I'm going to go to the movie.
Yeah, it's much better.
You mean you actually read the box and figured out that DVD 2 is...
Exactly right.
Jeez. I was in like what they call a feeding frenzy.
You just wanted to rip that open and get it done.
I ripped open the box and then I shredded the box. I have a paper shredder.
You had no time to read.
The box I shredded because I don't want my housekeeper
lying around.
I got a woman comes in and tidies up and I don't want to see that.
She is so hot, that girl, man.
Yeah, she really is.
But you know what the worst part is? In the movie, the real movie, not the interactive, she does a lot of shit with her husband, man, which blows.
Oh, I don't want to see that.
That guy who was in here.
Travis, with Travis.
That sucks.
Yeah, but she does do it with other guys also, but you got to get past Travis to get to the other guys.
How often are you beaten off to that? Have you gone through the whole movie?
No.
You're still in the movie.
Yeah, I'm still in the movie.
All right.
I always remember where I left off.
I'm so disgusting, too. Like, I'm nude. And, like, you know, my belly jiggles a little, and I even realized while I was stroking myself, my belly was jiggling a little. Okay. Even though I'm thin, I jiggle.
And my fucking dog watches. He's a pisser. Oh.
My dog does that, too.
He sits there and he watches.
My dog was with my assistant, Laura, last night, so I had my own night to myself.
You know, the funny part with the dog?
You don't even keep the dog when Beth's away?
No, I sometimes do. Sometimes I have the dog, but this time I can't because I've got, it's personal.
The dog sits there.
I have to masturbate. I really want to be on my
own. The dog sits there, and then I turn up the volume when she starts moaning louder.
Yeah.
And he sits there, and he's fucking running around the screen. What the one?
Oh, that's horrible.
He gets nuts. He gets all worked up.
Let's go to Rob. Rob, good morning. And how are you in Chicago?
Not bad, Howard.
All
good
right.
morning to you guys.
Thank you.
I finally got around to watching the Artie fight, and it was great.
You know what? Ronnie told me he watched it last night, and he said to me, I watched it, but I don't think I could ever see that again.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, and
it really is.
And I saw a clip of it as you did yesterday, and I can't watch it. You were so out of your mind. It upsets me. It upsets me that you were that crazy.
I couldn't believe that, you know, if not for that glass, Robin would have been soaked. And
right.
I also can't believe that Fred was just untouched.
Fred didn't even know it was happening.
He went zipping past me like he was going to the end zone. For a fat guy, he's fast.
Got moved.
I saw Fred and I got scared shit.
You weren't that crazy.
But you want to know something? I mean, I was thinking about that this morning. It's funny that this guy called in. I was thinking about if Artie had reached him, I definitely think he would have been too tired to hit Teddy.
Yeah. There wouldn't have been anything.
There wouldn't have been anything. He would have had the hand come up and it would.
That would have been like a heavy set running back. Once he gets into the secondary, he got nothing.
Fred, when we were talking on the phone, you said something interesting. You said you're not afraid of Artie. You think you can take him out, right?
No, I'm not afraid of Artie. When I say I'm not afraid of Artie, I really don't think he's like violent that way. I think he's just got a really bad temper.
Right.
He snapped.
Well, I've never hit a guy in angers. And
you know what? I think I can.
Doing?
I think I can relate to Artie in that respect. Is like I've never hit anybody unless it's in self-defense.
Right.
But what were you doing, Artie?
Robin, I don't know.
Where were you going?
I said to Ronnie, I said, so you watched it. I said, what set off Artie? What really got him going? He goes, I guess Artie lent Teddy this, or gave Teddy this money, or there was some mention of a checkbook.
I don't know.
No, it was a mention of a credit card.
Maybe you shouldn't say it. Maybe if
I don't know if Teddy was
slowly I turned.
It was something like it's something crazy about a credit
money
card.
issue, and it's you know, I'm not gonna.
And I said,
Teddy's been through enough.
I said, you know, Teddy probably was the victim of that. Artie let the bookie off $78,000. And
yeah, he'd be happier if he had that $78,000.
Yeah, I mean, let's say Teddy's into Artie for $8,000 or something. The bookie is into Artie for $78,000.
And Artie can't get to him.
And Artie didn't throw one punch. 60, sorry.
Well, that guy hit him with a sob story.
Right. Yeah.
Teddy was fighting back.
Yeah, that's the problem. Shouldn't Teddy have just...
I'll tell you what incensed me. I'll tell you exactly what incensed me.
Can I guess? Was it the credit card thing?
No, it had nothing to do with the credit card.
Artie, was it like just the casualness of Teddy just...
No, I'll tell you what it was. One of the things that just makes me furious, and I definitely am, anybody who knows me, ever since when I started working as a longshoreman, I was 22, and I was making $19 an hour, and amongst my friends, I had a little money. And I've been generous ever since then.
You're a very generous man.
I don't mind loaning people money, right. And, you know, 95% of the time people pay you back. But what I really can't stand, and in the movie Mean Streets, De Niro plays this exact type of dirtbag, and it's just if you loan somebody money, all right, and it's been a while, and then they do things in front of you that are just like, you know...
Like go to Amsterdam?
Well, yeah, they do things in front of you that are just like, look, you see them, you know, on a motorcycle or by a car, or I'm going to Italy, and you're going, what are you doing?
Yeah. Well, you know, you still haven't gotten your money.
But not even a little bit of it, like a portion of it. You know, and I never charge anybody interest, like a loan shark.
That's what got you.
I'm telling you, that makes me so mad. And I've actually not talked to people for 6 months. And when I said to Teddy, I said, well, you know, at least you think you could say, maybe I won't go to Amsterdam and I'll give Artie a little bit of the money it would have taken. And then he said to me, he goes, no, I would never do that.
Right.
Like real smug. And I'll tell you, I fucking...
That made you nuts.
I had enough of his smugness.
He is right. I got to tell you what happened to me.
I agree.
I have a friend who asked me for a considerable amount of money.
Right.
I get this every once in a while. And I felt like, wow, should I? And I eventually said to the guy, no. Mm-hmm. I said, no, I'm not comfortable. I don't want to even get that into the relationship. I'm not comfortable with it. I was so relieved that I did that. And I'll tell you why. A couple of weeks later, he went on a vacation.
Well, then he didn't need the money.
For almost 4 weeks.
Right. Oh, my God.
I'd be infuriated.
In Europe. And I said, I know, I don't ever want to be in the position to tell someone they shouldn't go on a vacation. Right. And I don't want to tell people what to do with their money.
And you don't want to pay for the vacation.
And I would have been so angry, I think it would have driven me to violence. And I had one other example like this. Another friend who asked me for money, and I knew that he was going to use it to increase his lifestyle. In other words, he claimed it was for his business.
Right.
And I knew the business was a bullshit business, number one. That's why I didn't lend him the money. And secondly, I knew, and sure enough, this guy, too, went out the next week and bought a new car. And I went, well, wait a second. Borrowing money from me, did he really need a new car? A brand new car?
But why did he need to borrow money if he can get a car?
Exactly. And I don't want to be in the position saying, you don't go to Europe, you don't get a new car. Do what you want. Because it would drive me out of my fucking mind.
Well, and again, so there's a lot of backstory to this, but, you know, Teddy had some money issues and he was working for me. And to me, someone in a professional atmosphere would never bring that up to their boss. But I felt, you know, we had a close relationship. And I said to him, look, I'm going to loan you this money. But, you know, and I don't ask for interest. I don't ask for a date to get it back by. But just, I said, look, I'm 40 years old. He's in his 20s. I said, I don't plan to, I don't think anybody would take life advice from me. But I've been around the block a bunch of times. And I said, listen, why don't you just make it a goal in life? This one time, I said, not even the full amount. I said, I'm gonna make you, even if it's 20 years from now, and I got $1 billion, I'm going to make you give me this certain amount of money back, because you got to, in your head, take the responsibility. Say, look, no matter what happens, I got to pay this money back to somebody, because he wasn't living his life that way. So, and I said, just be respectful of my situation, and I don't mind giving you the money under those pretenses. So, that's like 6 months ago, and after 6 months of not even paying me like 100, 200 here, you know, he's going on. So I started to think of him in Amsterdam just buying weed and getting drunk and you know, and then flying, like using all of my contacts at the airport to get a better seat on the plane and
pancakes,
whatever the fuck it was.
Pancakes, right?
You know, and again, that it was building
and you lost it.
Yeah, and I lost it. And I didn't talk to another friend for like 6 months because of the same exact thing. He owed me thousands and thousands of dollars, and he went to Italy for 3 weeks. And when he came back, I said, he's like, you know, and when people think you make money, like people think I have way more money than I do. And
they're counting your money, and they figure you don't need it.
Right, you don't have enough money where you can just say, fuck you, and
comes back, and he's bragging about how great the trip was to everybody, including me, and... You know, I'm just like, well, you know, man, did you ever think that maybe I'd go, you know, let me stay half the time in Italy, and that money I'll give... And they get an attitude. Like, no, I never thought that. I mean, come on. What are you, starving? I love that. I love, what are you, starving? You know.
I understand now.
So,
all right, I understand now.
I think you should have snapped worse.
I think you were too much under control.
Look, I mean, Teddy's in his 20s, and I was out of control in my 20s, too, but I'm trying to teach him.
By the way, I don't excuse the behavior, you understand, but I understand where that would set you off, because fortunately, and I find it very hard to say no to people about money, but I've learned to do it, because I do get this resentment when they're out there doing all kinds of weird shit, and I'm now on the line, and I've put up this money. I think they should start paying it back before they do any kind of luxury thing, and they don't see it that way.
Well, let me tell you a
Probably why they need the money.
You give people a large sum of money because they say they need it, and then you find out that they get, like, a little bit of a windfall. You know, like a bunch of money is coming to them, and you think, oh, maybe they'll give me back my money.
It'll blow back.
And you get nothing. You get nothing. You just hear about their great fortune.
And you know what you learn in life, too? Like, when I was very young, I really thought I was the kind of person that... I said, look, man, if you can't pay me back for a while, I'm not the kind of guy that gets mad. You don't realize you're human. Human beings get resentful.
Right.
And I realized I was getting mad at people.
Will you lend money now in the future, or will you make a policy that Artie Lang doesn't lend money to friends?
This is one of those life experiences where, you know, I'm 40 now. Maybe the Artie Lang loan of money every 2 seconds is a thing of the past. Because things happen in life to teach you. Like, this almost cost me my job.
Right.
And it costs you friendships at the very least. And because I would say
I know you want to be the good guy, and you feel guilty maybe in a sense that you're doing well.
And you probably relate a little bit to a 20-year-old who doesn't have any money, blah, 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 blah.
Again, Teddy isn't a bad kid, but, you know, when you're young, you make misjudgments like that. And, you know.
But the attitude really is, oh, you don't need the money. Why should I give you my good fortune?
And it's worse with Teddy because this is an example now. Like Teddy, my stand-up agent faxed him a contract for me to sign, and the prices on the contract. Like, who's ever going to have this job is going to know that.
Right.
So he knows, and it is a fraction of what I make on a weekend, technically, but that doesn't have anything to do with it.
Can I ask you a question? In your new business plan, is there a way that you can do these contracts through your, let's say, accountant or business advisor?
I'm going to have to...
And not have some kid collect the contract.
Yeah, don't you have an agent? Why doesn't the agent
And maybe tell these club guys to put your check in an envelope.
Yeah.
So that no one has to see
what it is.
No,
but you see, you get burned so much in this world that I'm going to find out it's the wrong amount in the limo 5 blocks. So, you know what I mean? It's like, but no, you're right. I mean, look... to me, getting an assistant means your life's more convenient.
Right.
And I mean, Teddy's never done anything that makes me think he's a thief or I don't trust him. But
I know
the fact of the matter is, he does see this. He sees the things, and he's like, fuck it. Artie doesn't need he doesn't know what I got going on in my life. I just put a house down the shore for quite a bit of money. And there's new you know, I mean, fuck it.
There's some financial pressure there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you've got everyone.
No one should count
everybody else.
Yeah.
All right. You know who would be a great assistant for you? I've been putting some thought into this. Ivanka Trump. Because she'll feel bad for you with what you get.
That's right. She will want to give you 1% of herself.
And she's hot.
She'd be like, oh, Artie, what a loser. You only got $75 grand tonight? My father makes that in his sleep.
You know what that reminded me of? That Paris Hilton tape when she was with that Brandon Davis guy making fun of... Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, because she only had, what, $5 million?
She said that Brandon Davis prick never worked a day in his life. He goes, what, she got $7 million?
Yes.
Like, oh, my God. That's the kind of guy. Like,
she's a pauper.
Eric, you're on the air in Hoboken, New Jersey.
What an asshole.
Monday night, I stayed up when you said it was going to be on the air, the Artie Quits episode.
Yes.
I stayed up until about 3:30, 4 o'clock watching it over and over again. But last night...
Jesus.
I got this opportunity to see the Artie Returns.
Yes.
Howard TV is fucking amazing.
Well, I try to tell people that.
Anyone who's listening to this show right now who doesn't have Howard TV is a fucking moron.
Well, I try to tell people that they're morons. No one listens. This is a great sales pitch. You're a fucking moron if you don't have Howard TV. Hi, this is Howard Stern.
Hello, moron.
Hello, moron. Well, I try to tell the fans, you know, listen, you don't want to be too pushy and aggressive, but I'm almost going to issue an edict that it's mandatory to have Howard TV.
To listen? To
listen, yeah. I might have to cancel some subscriptions around here. But we'll see. No, glad you enjoyed it.
No, you know what's funny is on the air, I mean, it's so sincere how upset you are and how cautious you were to not to play it too early. And I respected that. And then at the end, they have some bonus footage.
What's bonus?
I don't even know. I don't want to see the bonus footage.
Is that out in the hall?
The bonus footage is isolated cameras. So I said, wow, I'm on the computer. I turn around, I'm watching the bonus footage. They don't just play each camera, so you get to see the meltdown 6 different ways. But they play it again in slow motion with the...
Oh, that's funny.
Wouldn't it have been great if, like, Artie, me, you... we got in a room and we telestrated that. Like we go, okay, Artie, what were you thinking here? And then, but right here, this is where I got up, and then all of a sudden...
Now, you have to watch this move. Artie's going to make it from here to here.
Yeah, now watch, Benji tries to take him out.
John Madden.
Yeah, right.
The telestrator.
Now, this man missed his block.
This is called the 21 sweep.
But I know the fans wanted it on, so I didn't do the telestration kind of thing. All right, let's go to Hitman, but thank you for that comment, and I agree. Hitman, you're on in Tallahassee, Florida.
Good morning, Howard. Hey, two quick things. I wanted to ask Batwoman how much she paid for her cake.
Robin, the dress you wore on The View, which we now have commented, was it was very unusual. There you are. Your dress is attached to your legs. Your arms are attached to your legs. What did you pay for that? I gotta know.
How much do you think?
I'm going to guess $2,500.
No. All right. Anybody else for
Well, here's the deal. If she paid for it.
Well, I'm assuming she paid for it.
Not necessarily. Sometimes they'll do a little deal with somebody. It's like, well, I'll wear this on.
Robin and I aren't lucky enough to get free clothes.
No, we
had to
pay for our clothes.
Yeah, you know, that's funny, because like, I went to buy a suit yesterday, you know, and I said to the guy says to me, where are you going to wear this? I go, I'll probably wear this on Letterman or other television appearances. And I'm going to go, oh, well, we'll just...
Great, make sure you press it.
No one
Make
cared.
sure it looks good.
No, nobody cared.
Okay, so if she didn't get, like, a trade deal, you said what?
$2,500.
I'm going to go up on that. 5,000.
All right, Artie?
There's no way I can make an educated guess. I know so little about this world. I mean, $2,500 seems insane to me.
I'll tell you why I say that high a price.
No, wait. Is this couture?
It's 𝗦𝗵ici𝗄𝗿𝗍.
What is couture?
It's not. She didn't make it for me.
Is couture the name of a person? What is
it? It's like the next level up. It's almost like they make like a ham. I think
it's like first
they make
class
like a ham
shit.
Full of shit. You know, it's not like
couture refers to a high level clothing, what is a designer thing that's one of a kind type stuff.
Right.
But the thing with this dress,
I mean, there's more than one of these.
Well, you must know because Beth probably...
Well, the thing with this dress is...
when
they made this dress, there's very few women who would tether their arms to the bottom of their dress. I'm telling you. So they probably say to themselves, look, if we get some sucker to buy this thing, we're going to milk her. Because she's out of her mind. Because maybe she thinks she can fly with this.
So you thought that was going high for a reason, like $2,500?
Yeah.
What? They don't make that many of them.
Like, it probably cost them $4 to make the dress, but it's $2,500 because they go, listen.
First thing, you got to pay designers, you got to pay pattern makers.
Fair enough. Right.
You know, it takes a lot if you're not mass producing.
Not to spend too much time on this, but what did you pay for the dress?
$265.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Glad you didn't get clipped.
Yeah, you know what? I'm happy to hear that.
You know, that's... See, like, educate me here. Fred said, is that couture, and you said it's 𝗦𝗵ici𝗄𝗿𝗍. So
𝗻𝗄𝗿𝗍. She's the designer. She has a line of clothing, so it's from her line.
So you know what that means?
And then she has, like a sort of ready-to-wear, which is a catalog line.
That means that dress was mass-produced in the sense that a lot of women might be wearing that.
There's at least 200 other people dressed like a bat.
I just got...
𝗦𝗵ici𝗄𝗿𝗍 should be spanked for that, for duping my Robin.
I just got a note from Rachel London. Remember her? The little designer with the flowers. Remember she used to come into our studio all the time? And she said... The 𝗦𝗵ici𝗄𝗿𝗍 Batwing is so in.
No, it's
not.
The
guys just don't
She doesn't.
get it.
Yeah, that's the chick who used to paint flowers on her head.
The 𝗦𝗵ici𝗄𝗿𝗍 chicken leg.
Looks like one of those things Arab dudes come up with to keep their women in control. You know what I mean?
I've got a good one.
There's
no way she can fuck other men with this dress. They don't do laughing too hard.
Not only does she wear a burqa, but I tied her arms to the bottom of her dress.
And look what I did to her panties.
Okay, let's see. Now, so there's your answer, $250.
$265, something like that.
$265.
But, Artie, you actually provided my outfit for my dinner.
What, with the Barneys thing?
With my Barneys, and that dress cost a heck of a lot more than that one.
Everybody makes fun of me with the Barneys. It's so not thoughtful, but that you go in that store and it's lovely. It's Fantasyland over there.
Jerry, you're on the air in Detroit.
Hey, how you guys doing this morning?
Well.
Doing all right?
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to talk about Robin and the beating she took yesterday on the wrap-up show.
I didn't hear it.
I didn't either.
I heard none of it either yesterday.
I don't understand, these people, they're calling her names, just saying the show would be better off without her.
Wow.
That's so far from the truth. The show would...
I've heard the show without her. It's not better. It's worse.
If you would listen to the show 3 days in a row without Robin, you'd realize why she's desperately needed here.
Yeah, they're absolutely wrong. Take it from me. I'm a radio genius. I know Robin is necessary to the mix.
She's the best.
Now, let's see. A lot of people, in fact, said some stuff about Robin and her two personalities.
That I want more coverage on.
Robin, Howard has said many, many times that he's one person on the microphone and another person privately. He's gone to great lengths, and rightly so, to keep his personal life separate from his radio persona. Well, you're right, but I still feel I'm an integrated one person, that I show different sides of myself. Robin is claiming she has created a character on the air. I don't think I'm a character.
And it's hard for me to get out of character. Nobody's ever seen me around here out of character.
I've seen you off the air, and it doesn't appear to me that your character's any different.
Because I don't get out of character until I'm out of the building.
No, I've seen you for dinners and all of that.
But then I go back into character because
around me. Okay, well, fair enough. I've never. I'm shocked to hear she has a character.
So it's not just on the air; it's the characters around whenever you're with Howard.
The Daniel Day-Lewis of this show.
This guy writes, all women have a different work persona. They have to toughen up and put on a harder edge in order to weather adversity in business. Then they go home and they're more nurturing. Women in the workforce sort of imposes a schizophrenia on women. I'm sure lots of women in the workplace feel like they're playing a character.
Even Ralph said that one day that Jim was here, it was nice to see a different side of me. That doesn't come out when I'm here.
Well, maybe you should let more of that out. You want to know something, Robin? I'm going to tell you. I've come to the conclusion about radio and about what we do, and I spend a lot of time thinking about it, because really, what else do I have to do besides masturbate to Gina Lynn?
Yeah, you're trying to work your interactive
my interactive
porn.
Gina Lynn porn. And I really feel that the more of yourself you can reveal on the air, warts and all, and by that I mean even this...
I give you my warts.
No, even this softer side of you.
Oh, no, I'm not letting that
No,
happen.
you want to know something that makes you more interesting on the air. In other words, it doesn't always have to be a hard ass.
I'd be crying all the time. What
No,
do
you wouldn't. And if you cried, it would be fine. You know, seriously, I think I've been working on this, not always to automatically knee-jerk give you what you'd expect. I want to really give some thought into my answers on the air and even try to bring out sides of me that I was afraid to in the past. Right. Even at the risk of being called homo and faggot.
Which we do regularly now.
That's right. So I think it makes... In the same way that Rush Limbaugh is boring to me because he always is the defender of the Republican staunch hard line, it would be interesting to see, Rush Limbaugh agree with the Democrats once in a blue moon. It would be interesting to be something other than the expected thing. So
yes, but I have a role to play here.
What is your role, do you think? What do you think your role is?
I'm not here to be all of me. I'm here to support you.
Oh, I see. In other words, you would always have to be in some sort of role because you don't want to get in the way of a bit.
That's right.
Okay, fair enough. This one defends Robin. Robin represents a huge constituency of the audience, educated women. She is a role model and probably the bravest person on the show. As a black woman, she honestly enjoys herself day after day, laughing off many of the things many women would publicly pretend to be disgusted with. She also expresses her opinion with confidence, is extremely articulate and witty. Her news is my favorite part of the show, and the give and take between Robin and Howard is the quintessential radio gold. No one should ever criticize her for living her private life exactly the way she wants to. She has taken abuse both personally and in the media, and it has made lesser folks crumble. Often she's been the brunt of focused criticism as a woman. She's frequently asked, how do you put up with that kind of misogynistic humor? The answer is she's a real person, like all the millions of women who have listened and laughed and enjoyed the Howard Stern Show for years. Many have accused her of being a hypocrite, but I find her very consistent in her walk and her talk. Oprah is a daily ambulance chaser and huge hypocrite, exploiting the stories of the poor and downtrodden so she can sweep in, throw money at the problem, and look like a superhero. Yet she is celebrated and seldom criticized for living an extremely extravagant lifestyle. No one dare touches her. She's a black woman who made it. Robin is real. I can only hope that in 10 years, when I'm her age, I look as good as Robin does, but I know I'll never be as cool. Robin, be whoever you want to be. You go, girl. You go, girl. That's what can I tell you? So there you are. All right, since we're talking about Robin, let's play a game, the Robin game. And I'm going to ask the people in the studio now to help us with this. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the craziest, 1 being the least crazy, what do you find to be the craziest thing about Robin? Okay, you ready? I'm going to make some statements. Yesterday, Robin revealed on the air that she has an on-air character. On a scale of 1 to 10, how crazy is that? Fred?
3.
All right. Benji? I'm going to ask, you know what? I'm sorry, Benji, I don't want to go to you. Artie?
I agree with Fred there. Especially those emails were very enlightening, which is odd from some women. And after those, especially 3. I agree with Fred.
All right, Gary, what do you say? Robin has an on-air character.
6.
Yes, the answer's 7. That's crazy. I mean, Robin is a woman who has, yes, many sides to her personality. She has not created any on-air character.
Let me put it to you another way.
All right.
Because you seem to be having trouble with this. Do you realize, and I've told you this before, you don't believe it because you never saw it, but I was almost at the point of having to leave the show. I was so ill.
Oh, please.
And every day I came
Physically
in here.
ill.
Yes, and I was this person, not that person.
I told you, 7, possibly an 8.
All right.
All right, here we go.
I think maybe character's the wrong word, but I get what she's saying.
Yeah. I take on a forget it.
All right, let's go number 2. There's a lot to get through. There's a lot to get through.
One more thing. Again, I could give you physical evidence of how sick I was.
All right, next thing.
I'm sure you were.
Robin claiming she was so ill she couldn't do the show. 1 to 10. Go ahead, Gary.
Oh, boy.
It's a very dramatic story. 1 to 10. A 6. Fred?
That's same 6?
I'm saving. I got more. I'm saving my big numbers for.
Fred, quickly,
I think she really was sick.
You think she believes it? Yes.
I think she really was sick. I think she really was sick. I'll say 1.
Okay,
I'm going the other direction.
Look, I am almost at that point. 1. I mean, I don't think you don't believe someone could be so sick.
You're really at the real point. She's fine. The answer is a 5. Okay, let's go.
The answer.
Here is the next one. Yes, here is the next one.
Taking on a character.
Robin gives herself coffee enemas. On a scale of 1 to 10, go ahead. 10 is the right answer. Fred, what do you say?
While I was conservative in my other judgments, 13.
Yeah, all right. Artie?
I was waiting for this one to hit it out of the park. That's a 10er.
All right. Robin names the people that she goes out to dinner with and gives them a name. Girls' night out. Scale of 1 to 10. How kooky is that?
That's more like a 4. That's like a dopey chick thing than weird.
Dopey chick thing, 4. Go ahead, Artie.
Yeah.
Sorry, Fred.
Yeah, 2. It's a chick thing.
All right, Artie.
It's about a chick thing or an effeminate guy thing like Jason. That's a 2.
I think it's an 8, and I'll tell you why.
Why? Chicks dating themselves.
We created an organization.
I'll tell you why that's kooky.
Conroy grew up.
But John gave him a pad and pencil?
Told him to use a pad and a pencil, then he went on the date.
And John brought him in his office? What office?
He went into the principal asked him to talk to him in, I think, the office.
In the
school office.
But that's one of those things that's a fear when you're on a talk show because you got to, like, call an audible. Because a lot of times, like, I'll think of jokes, and I'll go, I want to tell this, that, the other thing. And JD's right. Brad Garrett told the same joke, basically.
Right.
But that and then he just repeated it. It's like what did it take 3 days? And he said the Q&A was 5 hours. And it didn't get what it's supposed to because they just heard the joke told by a professional comic.
It took me 3 months to narrate 60 minutes.
But they just heard a way better version of the joke by an incredibly good comedian.
We went to your premiere. We had the whole red carpet thing, and you were late for your own premiere. Was that like a too cool for the room thing? What happened?
No, what happened was Jack Cohen's one of our writers here, and after the Tonight Show, he goes, John, one word of advice. Before you go there, you should cut all your nose hairs, because they're just hanging out of your nose. And I'm like, how did our makeup department let me out doing the show with all these nose hairs? I don't know. But I was like, all right, so...
Yeah, no one knows. I hope he's going to tell the story. If he had any balls, he'd tell the nose hair story I know about John.
So it was the writer's fault that he was late.
No, when we were at the old place, we'd go to that Astro Diner to eat all the time. Yeah. And Jay and Will were there, I think. They can attest to this. This is classic John. We're eating, And the booths were real small, so your face, if you're sitting across from somebody, is like a foot. And I'm trying to eat like eggs. I look up, and John grabbed the nose hair at the table and was pulling it out of his nose and trying to cut through it with a steak knife.
Oh, motherfucker.
And I was like, it was like when Belushi saw Flounder. And he's like sawing at it. And the Polish waitress was just glad to be in this country. She was disgusted. It was just the most grossest thing I've ever seen. That's the word. It was vile.
I'm only kidding, Robert. But anyway, so I'm like, all right, so me and my wife are in the limo. We pull over at CVS. She gets like a tiny pair of scissors. And then in the parking lot, it's cutting all my nose hairs and everything. She's a great woman. She's a great woman. I love you. I love you.
I'm almost sorry I asked the question.
Can you go back to that Conroy story?
Yeah, I thought that was bad, but this was worse.
Now, something that stunned me, you actually have a nude scene in the movie, which was shocking to me.
No, what was it, because I look so good?
Yeah, that's what it was. I mean, stuttering is one thing. Were you nervous about doing the nude scene? What was that?
Well, you know what happened? Like, I had this scene where I had to show my bare butt.
Yeah, we have the picture right
now. Had to. He wrote the movie. He had to.
Yeah, the director made him do it.
I was under duress.
Take a look. They are right there.
Sorry about that. But, so what happened was, we have these two hot...
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
All right, you want more, or we had enough? You want to hear the rest?
Come on,
You're
this is
enjoying
classic.
this.
Let's hear the rest of it.
Girls who do the makeup, and they're like, well, we got to do some makeup on your butt. I'm like, why? They're like, well, we got to cover up any pock marks or blemishes. I'm like, I don't have any of that stuff. You know, well, just let us decide. They pull down their pants, like, we need more makeup.
Just put in the roller.
Yeah. And then this is the worst part about it, Fred. Then while they're doing the makeup, I'm hearing them, I'm like, so is everything good? I'm like, yeah, this is okay. I mean, if we were doing Brad Pitt's butt, we do it for free. For you, we need double overtime.
Well, let's show a clip. Here's the scene. It's one too many. What is this scene? Oh, this is when you're in the psychiatrist's office and you're talking.
Yeah. It's about a guy who's had no luck with monogamy, so he wants to find a girl that'll bring other women to bed with him and everything. So this is where he's explaining to his doctor about why he can't deal with monogamy.
One too many.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay. This is like a pointless scene.
Quickly, let's end this.
I want to hear the scene.
Hope you don't make another movie
to Kelly?
Oh, the psychiatrist is Jim J. Bullock.
I know.
Right.
Broke up with her. Well, she broke up with me. Actually, she hit me over the head with a 9-iron and then broke up with me.
She hit you over the head with a 9-iron.
Actually, it was a 4-iron, but who's counting?
Why?
Because I was cheating on her.
All right. And she was upset with you, right, Tom?
No, I don't think so. See, every time I see a new girl, I gotta get her.
Acceptance.
Acceptance?
You can't say no, Thomas. You cheat because you want the constant love and approval from others because you never got those things from your family. Your siblings ridiculed you. Your dad beat you, humiliated you, never accepted you.
Well, not exactly.
Then when you get these women to love you, you want to get rid of them.
Why would I do that?
You question their credibility if they could love a loser like yourself.
One too many DVD stars today. After midnight. John, thank you, buddy. Now get back to work. All right. You're up back with Ingrid Michaelson right after this.
Sounds like Jay saying, don't ever bother me again with one of your side projects.
That's the other thing I was funny about the movie is that he casts himself as like a womanizer.
Right.
Like he cheats on all these chicks constantly. He's getting laid all the time.
I have to beat him off with a stick.
I mean, I didn't even have the audacity to do that. At least I was playing like a guy who just can barely ever get laid.
The guy in review said, who would want to see John kissing girls and, like, making out and fucking and... Well, whatever.
Sometimes the reviewers... That movie I did with David Spade, I'll never forget this review in Entertainment Weekly. The guy said... Because the chick in it that Spade wrote that he gets is Sophia Marceau, the hottest French chick on the planet.
Yeah, that was funny.
You know, made the movie like science fiction.
Right.
And what did the reviewer say? He goes, when Spade and Marceau meet and make eye contact, you don't root for them to get together. As a matter of fact, you root for someone to come in and save her from his elfin, reptilian-like gaze.
All right, Robin, what else is in the news?
I was like, oh, my God. What a punch in the face.
You know what?
Someone just wrote me, John wanted to cast Jillian Barberie as the chick him and his girlfriend have a threesome with. I guess she would. I guess she turned that down.
I guess she has standards.
Howard,
yeah.
The last thing on that nose hair story, when he cut his nose hair at the table, the guys were telling me that he used the knife to, eat his food.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Will was there. Yeah, and he's using the knife.
All right, what else is in the news? Listen, I wish John luck with his movie and
in DVDs.
I'm
gonna go buy it to support him.
All right, there you go. Anything else, Robin?
Yes, a while back we were trying to get Eric to fly with balloons, and he thought it was impossible, but apparently people have been doing that for a long time, and now a Roman Catholic priest in Brazil has floated away and gotten lost.
Good.
We said, man, Matt, what if we open the windows and Eric floats away?
Good, fuck him.
But you're talking about a hot air balloon, I guess.
No. These were helium balloons. He was trying to break the record for floating on helium balloons.
Well, in all fairness to Eric, we were going to keep him contained in this room.
Yeah, we weren't opening the window.
Right. Maybe.
The guy did this on Sunday afternoon wearing a helmet, thermal suit, and a parachute. He was reported missing about 8 hours later after losing contact with Port Authority officials.
But how can they not find him? You mean...
Well, they found a bunch of balloons. They didn't find him.
Oh, so he fell.
They think he fell somewhere, and they're still looking for him.
Wow. Wow.
That's an awful way to go if you know the air's about to run. And
Robin, now Eric will never do it. Say they found him, he was fine.
It'd be great to do the show.
Well, they're saying that he was fully equipped, and they have, high hopes of finding him alive. So.
Oh, okay.
He'll make it.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
It was just what I said about balloons. You get up there, you have no ability to do anything you want to do. He was supposed to float in one direction, and the wind blew him in another.
I'm trying to remember. Eric, what is the name of your modeling agency?
Eric's a midget. Completely worthless modeling and talent agency.
All right.
It'd be great to do the show with him just the entire time hovering in the
balloon. All right, we're going to take a break. Robin will finish up right after this. All right. Yeah. All right. Some of those go on and on. Robin, what else is in the news?
Well, I guess Hillary Clinton made the best wrestling announcement the other night for the people of Pennsylvania because she won, and she won with a double-digit margin.
Well, I said Hillary Clinton will be the nominee, and no one believed me, but she might be still, even though she is still behind.
It's still a possibility. She's still got some steam.
Yes.
And there are more contests to come. This means she stays in the fight. Here's Hillary just before the election telling people on Good Morning America exactly what would happen if Iran used nuclear weapons against U.S. ally Israel while she was president. 2-9.
2-9?
2-9.
Whatever stage of development they might be in their nuclear weapons program in the next 10 years, during which they might foolishly consider launching an attack on Israel, we would be able to totally obliterate them.
Good.
She's not above obliterating.
I like that.
People.
I'm not.
She's ready.
The problem I have with some of these wars is that we don't obliterate the country. Why should our guys die?
I mean, think about it. If Truman didn't drop those 2 bombs,
we'd still be fucking around.
It's really tragic.
You think the war would still be going on?
I think it would have dragged on.
Listen, hey, what would have happened? Those guys, they were not giving up.
No, they weren't.
Well, we don't know what would have happened.
You know what ended the war. Let me tell you, what ended all that nonsense in Iraq? You drop one big bomb on those motherfuckers, they'll all calm down.
Well, that's it. They'll be erased or calm.
That's right.
Did you watch 60 Minutes this Sunday?
I certainly did.
And so you see what's going on in Afghanistan.
I certainly did.
The Taliban has regrouped.
That's right. They're coming back stronger, better than ever. And, of course, our efforts are broken down between Iraq and Afghanistan, and we really should just be in Afghanistan. The Taliban is the ones that we're after, and they're coming back, and they're actually going to be back.
They are fighting harder and with more organization than ever.
That's
so,
right.
Until 9/11, I thought that might have been even a legend, a myth about these guys sacrificing their lives for Allah. But look, those were younger guys at 9/11. How do you fight people who believe that, truly, that if they die, they go to a better place? And 70 virgins, you can't fight those people rationally. It doesn't work. It makes sense that they're back. They're just not going to stop.
Yeah, they'll never stop. Here's a natural sound of Hillary Clinton supporters reacting to her projected win, 1-1.
Oh, no kidding me. This is when they first got the news that she was winning.
Yeah. I don't know what they're saying. They're loopy from this.
Sounds like Night of the Living Dead.
Is it A-Rod? Was that the Yankees?
Here's Hillary during her speech last night. She gave a rousing speech. She says the Pennsylvania win is the key to a White House victory.
It's a long road to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, and it runs right through the heart of Pennsylvania.
She also says the tide is turning her way.
Here in Pennsylvania, you made your voices heard. And because of you, the tide is turning.
All right, baby.
She also made a plea for campaign funds, and they say she raised almost $3 million in a few hours.
Wow.
Lots from brand new contributors. So she's got some momentum.
I'm actually thinking of sending in some money. Because, like, I support her. And
yeah, why haven't you ponied up if you support her?
I just kind of lazy. I would do it, though. Like, if they would just come here and collect the money, I would do it. How much can you give exactly?
1,000 or
2,500. I thought.
Is it 2,500 for individuals?
I thought I heard that was the limit.
Yeah, I just got a thing in the mail for a fundraiser for Congressman Serrano.
Oh, Robin might be right. Maybe for individuals it's less. Maybe it's 2,500.
And I don't even know like what Congressman Serrano believes in, but he always called into our show and he seems like a cool guy. And I want to send some money, but I'm like, oh, I got to get my checkbook. I got to write a check. And I'm like,
wow, so much effort.
Yeah. It's like just like. Come over and I'll give you a couple of bucks.
You're silly. If you believe in someone, give the money.
Now, if I send too much, do I get arrested?
Yes.
Really? I mean, like, that sounds like... That's what I mean. I don't even know what the rules are. I want to send the maximum amount, but I don't know what that is.
You could fuck them because if they accept it or, they can be investigated.
Yeah, then all of you go to jail.
Be excellent.
Senator Barack Obama was already out of the state. He must have seen the handwriting on the wall. And so he left town to go to another state where a primary is upcoming. And he gave an inspirational speech just after congratulating Hillary Clinton on her victory in Pennsylvania.
I want to start tonight by congratulating Senator Clinton on her victory this evening. And I want to thank she ran a terrific race.
All right.
These people get so into it, you got to calm them down.
No.
They want to start fighting with the other candidate.
No. She didn't run a good race. She's an asshole.
Senator Obama urges his supporters to end politics as usual.
This is our chance to say, not this year. This is our chance to say, not this time.
Wow, he's a very passionate man.
Yes, he is.
Is that a Hawaiian punch you're drinking with your healthy lunch, Artie?
Oh, my God, yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm just worried about you.
No, I'm eating a healthy lunch.
That's like a sin.
I thought you were going to drink water with your healthy lunch.
Well, I got to have some sort of flavor.
No, he drinks the water with the cupcake. So nothing's ever completely healthy.
Nothing completely sugar-free. Eric the Midget wants to comment on your balloon story, Rob.
Right.
I told you were going to fuck everything
up.
Oh, no. What is it, Eric?
Calling in because, gee, you guys wanted to do that balloon stunt to me. Look what happened to that guy.
That's not going to happen to you.
We were going to keep the windows closed.
We're not opening the windows.
And we were going to put a tether on you.
No fucking way you're going to
You see what you did?
Oh, no. Come on, Eric.
Eric, don't be a pussy. Nothing's going to happen to you. I got my eye on you.
Not going to happen.
I didn't know he was listening.
Well, it would never happen anyway. Right. Hey, Eric, give just while you're on the phone real quick, what is the name of your new modeling agency? Because no one's really clear on it.
Eric the shitty actors, modeling and talent agency.
All right. When does your tour begin?
The 17th of June.
All right.
And where will you be?
Phoenix.
All right.
And what is the name of the agency?
Eric the Balloon Knot Fucking Bag Modeling Agency.
Eric the Balloon Knot's Fucking Bag Modeling Agency? Okay.
Also, I hope to possibly have special female judges to help me judge the competition.
Really?
Wow.
Like Brandy Tour.
Bye.
Yeah. Just, what do you want to be called when you're around the country doing the tour? Do you want to be called Eric the Midget or another name?
Eric the Butthole.
All right.
Now, let me ask you something. Did Eric hear about the new movie that Colin is going to write for him?
Oh, yeah. Did you hear about that?
What's that?
Colin Quinn says you would be excellent in a remake of The Taxi Driver. And that he will condense it, obviously, down to about 15 minutes. And he's going to try and get Diana DeGarmo and Catherine McPhee to star in it with you. And wants to shoot a movie with you that will air exclusively on Howard TV.
Right. Not too sure about The Taxi Driver, though.
Well, it's a great movie. If you don't want to do these things, man, then get out of show business. Someone's finally offering you a role, and you're
turning down The Taxi Driver.
I guess I won't be calling you Eric the actor anymore. What should I call you?
Eric the Fag.
No.
All right.
Not even close.
That's appropriate. All right. Eric, think about it and get back to me. I got to go.
It's going to be a great script.
If you don't want it, there are other people waiting in line.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
For now. I love him. All right, anything else?
Bill Clinton has accused Barack Obama of using the race card, 1-6.
Really? Well, you can't call Bill Clinton a racist, can you?
I think that they played the race card on me. And we now know from memos from the campaign and everything that they plan to do it all along.
I don't know how. But anyway, Bill also used profanity at the end of this interview.
I don't think I should take any from anybody on that.
Good thing he bleeped it.
He walks around with a bleeper.
Beep.
Meanwhile, there's a lot of analysis of what's going on in these big states, like these big diverse states like Pennsylvania. And some people are now saying it's becoming clear that certain white people will never vote for a black man. They'd rather have a woman than a black man.
Right.
Do you feel that's true?
I'm sure there are people who won't vote for a black person.
But, I mean, in large numbers.
I don't know. If you think that's what's going on, I mean, like, I know I'm for Hillary Clinton, but I would vote for a black man. I don't have any problem with black
But they say that Hillary runs very well in these working class, white, rural areas.
Absolutely. I believe it. It's unfortunate, but I totally believe that, yes.
And they say that people are lying outside of the polling booths. They claim they're going to vote liberal or,
I don't think that's the case. I think
toward Barack Obama, and then when the votes are tallied, the poll results, the exit polling results and the votes are different.
I think people would vote for a black man.
Well, people are voting for a black man, but I'm saying there's...
No, and I don't think that's what's going on here.
There's a large portion of the white population that still would not vote black.
I think there are white people who will not vote for a black man, but I don't think it's as large as they're supposing it would be, that these people are voting.
So you think there's some people who are doing that, but others are voting because they support Hillary?
Absolutely, I do.
So you're saying it's not a negative vote, it's a positive vote.
I mean, if Hillary was smart, maybe she should capitalize on that. Just say, look, don't forget, I'm the only all-white candidate.
Well,
she's sort of saying.
Yeah. I mean, let's be clear on this.
Let me give you a percentage. Would you think it would be a way out of line high number to say 25% of white Americans would never vote for a black
I think that's high.
You think so?
I do.
See, I think that would be maybe even a little low.
Really? I
think so.
I think most people would have no problem voting for a black candidate. I think they like Hillary Clinton better.
I travel around this country a lot, and there's some disturbing shit going on.
Well, maybe you're right. Maybe I'm naive. Robin, what else?
Yeah, there were some black politicians on TV last night saying, look, this is a factor, and you have to be able to handle it somehow, you know, if you're going to win a general election.
Right.
So that's what they are saying now. Anyway, Barack went off to Indiana because he knew Pennsylvania was a lost cause for him.
Right.
But he did close a major gap. She was supposed to be about 20 percentage points ahead going into that race. Oil prices continue their record rise yesterday, with crude reaching nearly $120 a barrel. Here's Ben Brockwell with the Oil Price Information Service. He says there's no end in sight to rising gas prices. 36.
No end in sight.
We've had new records on crude oil, gasoline, diesel fuel set almost every day this week. Some people are now projecting the market is going to go to $125 a barrel. They
say corn is the answer. Corn will be made into fuel.
I heard air was the answer last night.
Air?
Yeah.
Corn and air?
Air, because
Good.
air's free.
Yeah.
They want to do a compressed air engine.
Fabulous. I'm all for it.
Let's hope it works.
Yeah.
Could you get high speeds with that? Here's Brockwell telling us the reason for the record prices.
For the most part, it's fueled by speculators, hedge fund money coming into commodities, oil being the biggest commodity, because
we need oil for cars, heating our homes. You're saying air could be the answer.
I heard somebody talking about an air-powered car yesterday.
I heard all the best air, though, is in the Middle East.
I saw in Europe an electric car, and it was real tiny, which means they could park it easy there in Amsterdam because there's no parking. But it's odd looking. It looks like a big washing machine or something. But they say people get around just as easily with it.
Anything else, Robin?
Yeah, but you're not going anywhere.
Right.
Well, where are you going over to? You're going to buy.
Amsterdam's 3 blocks long.
You're going to buy weed.
Anything else, Robin?
And you don't care how long it takes you to get there.
You don't care how gay you look in your car.
They say CNN has signed Larry King to a 1-year extension of his contract. So now we're going year to year with Larry. We won't do multi-year contracts.
If I was his boss, I'd go day to day. Who knows how long he's got?
If they had some balls, they'd say, this is a lifetime contract.
And it's 1 year long. They were saying that Katie Couric had her eye on that job, but Larry signed up for another year. Meanwhile, they say Les Moonves went to visit Katie Couric the other day to give her support. You know, because she's beleaguered with all these rumors that CBS will be letting her go soon.
By the way, this headline in the Onion newspaper, Southwest Airlines is now taking passengers to destinations by shuttle bus. So there you go.
Very nice.
Interesting. Anything else, Robin?
A-Rod is a dad for the second time. He made it to the birth of his second daughter.
Good for him. Getting there.
His wife must not be eating a hearty breakfast because they say you're more likely to have a son if you get pregnant after eating a good solid breakfast. It's that low-cal stuff that gives you girls.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're saying. You increase your odds. Marlee Maitland voted out of Dancing with the Stars.
Oh.
She didn't do well on that. What was she doing?
Yeah, guess what? Because she's deaf. They said to her, I couldn't believe the judges go, well, you were a little out of step with the music. You fucking cunt judge. I mean, my God.
Sorry.
Yeah, she's deaf. Did you realize I can't hear the music? Yeah, I mean, give the girl a break.
You're not keeping a beat because you're deaf.
Sorry.
Yeah.
When?
I mean, go fucking...
guess what? She wasn't a good dancer. Everyone's shocked.
Exactly.
Well, she was surprisingly good.
Of course.
For someone who
she should have won.
The music.
For Marlee, they should have had a blind judge. We brought in a special blind judge for the deaf girl. How did I do? You look good to me.
Here, Marley thanks her partner and her family. 2-1.
It's real weird, too. She's got a guy who, you know, speaks for her. She does the sign language.
Yes.
But it's a guy. So as far as I know, Marley Maitland, I associate her with a male voice. It's the fucking strangest thing. What is this, 2-1?
2-1.
Thank you to the judges. I have the utmost respect for you, and I want to thank the magnificent Fabian.
Wouldn't you want a woman interpreter?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Politically correct, like colleges now have people doing interpretations.
The sign, yeah.
And Colin did the funniest fucking thing once. He was on stage, and he told it, and he had a woman there doing sign language for the deaf. Every one of his jokes she did. And one of the jokes kind of bombed. He walked over to her, and he hit her on the head and said, "Is this thing on?"
Anything else, Robin?
Yes. Ashley Simpson performed last night.
I watched that. I think she's so cute.
Really? You like the hair and everything?
I like it. Now she's doing a whole Gwen Stefani ripoff. Her song even sounds like Gwen Stefani, and I like it because she's just hot.
Her makeover worked. Whatever she did.
She's got a nose job. She looks great. Yeah. She's so fucking cute. She's with that douchey dude, though.
Who?
That Peter Wentz dudes.
Who was he?
I don't know. I see pictures of the guy. He looks kind of like a douche.
Is he like an actor or something? What is he?
I think he's a musician.
No. Like Gwen Stefani.
It's shit.
She's wearing a little mini skirt. She's sounding like Gwen Stefani. It's fine with me. I like her.
I don't think Gwen will be too pleased, but...
God, if I was going out with her, I'd spend all my time trying to fuck her and her sister.
Get the two of them in bed together.
Oh, my God. I'd constantly be putting out the move.
You think Ashley at this point's hotter than Jessica?
Absolutely.
No, I disagree. I agree she got hotter, that broad, but Jessica, I don't know. She's all-American, blonde, big tits.
I'd fuck her. I'd fuck the sister. I'd fuck the mother. Fuck the father. The whole family would be screwed over. There you go. Everybody, just like a marauder went through that family. He won't stop fucking us.
Finally, this morning, police in the Congo have arrested 13 suspected sorcerers.
They're also good-looking.
I can't stop fucking you.
Sorcerers?
Yeah, they've arrested 13 suspected sorcerers accused of using black magic to steal or shrink men's penises.
Wow, where was this?
In the Congo.
In the Congo. Congo's wild, huh? Can you imagine growing up in the Congo? They're cutting off your clit. They got black magic. I mean, forget about it.
There's a documentary right now on HBO On Demand. The Great Silence, Rape in the Congo. Holy shit, what's going on? It's like it's not even the same planet you're on. You get the feeling like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, the police had to make these arrests after a wave of panic and attempted lynchings triggered by the alleged witchcraft. Reports of so-called penis snatching are not uncommon in West.
I'm going to snatch your penis. Yes.
Penis.
Booga, booga. No more penis for you. Did anybody bother to look down and see that their penis was there? You should help them next year with that Girls' Night Out charity.
Really?
Men with shrunken penises.
There's a cause.
Hi, Donnie Deutsch. Yes, I have a charity. You know in the Congo, there's a lot of guys who think they have a shrunken penis.
Penis, penis, penis. I want my penis.
I think one of those sorcerers got a hold of me. I can pack in 1 inch.
Rumors of penis theft began circulating last week in the capital.
Where's my penis?
Penis. They quickly dominated radio call-in shows with listeners advised to beware of fellow passengers in communal taxis wearing gold rings.
Well, my penis on
black penis.
Look at that, no penis.
Yum, yum, black penis.
Victims claim that the sorcerers simply touched them to make their genitals shrink or disappear.
In Africa, there's some big black guy going, I only have 10 inches left.
Yeah, I know, right.
It's probably healthy he lost a few inches.
Send some extra cock over here.
You're going to steal cock, give it to this white man.
Residents said this was an attempt to extort cash with the promise of a cure.
I want my cock back.
Your penises were shrunk or taken. So that's what's
Thank you, Robin. Good
Penis
for you.
is a very tough addiction to kick.
It certainly is, Mike.
Tell me about it, Mike.
All right, we got to go. So.
Get ready for King Norris April 25th, Friday at the Fireside in Denville, New Jersey. Go to thefireside.net for information. See the Killers of Comedy April 25th at the Venue in San Antonio, Texas. April 26th at the Planeta Bar Rio in Houston, Texas. May 9th at the Roberts Orpheum Theater in St. Louis. And May 10th at the Music Mill in Indianapolis, Indiana. For more info, go to RevBobLevy.com. Check out Levy's Comedy Club at the Ramada Inn, Levittown, Pennsylvania. Call 215-945-LEVY for upcoming shows or go to RevBobLevy.com. Meet Ronnie the Limo Driver, a.k.a. Ricky Man, at the grand opening of Rick's Cabaret, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Thursday, April 24th, and Friday, April 25th. Also appearing on Friday night, Gary Delabate. That's the grand opening weekend featuring over 100 beautiful girls. For more information, go to Ricks.com. Vote for Benji on ParisBFF.com. He's listed under Benji, and that's Benji with a Y. The book Benji and His Naked Lesbian Bachelor Party Strippers for all your party needs. Go to dialadancer.com.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. Yeah, busy day for me yesterday. I was on the Bubba the Love Sponge show for about 2 hours, via telephone, of course. Those guys are here in Manhattan, you know, for the Howard Stern Film Festival.
I was driving in my car, and I wanted to call in. I heard them shocking Ross Apin's puss.
They shocked Ross?
Well, that's nothing.
And I called in, and they gave me 2 phone numbers, but I was in the car, and the first one didn't work, and I forgot the second one, so I couldn't call. I wanted to be a part of it.
Well, I got pissed off at Bubba because I said, why are you shocking Ross's balls on the air? I want you to come in and do it on our show.
The push.
Ross?
Yes.
Ross subjected himself to that.
He did. I think they shocked his arm. So anyway, I'm talking to Bubba and Brent and the whole gang there.
Yeah, I saw Brent yesterday in the hall.
And then we started talking about shock the puss, shock the balls, Hogan, you know, all the stuff that Bubba likes to talk about.
Bubba's world.
And Bubba's girlfriend's coming to the film festival, and of course we're not sure who's Bubba's girlfriend and what you can say and what you can't.
Yeah, who will be showing up?
You know, I said to Bubba the last time you were here at Robin's party, we weren't allowed to be photographed next to you and the girlfriend. What was that about?
I know.
And he goes, well, there's a different girlfriend. And
He's got all kinds of things going on. And
then he never said his girlfriend's name on the air before.
Did he say it yesterday?
Yeah, Heather.
Yeah, no, that's the chick I met, Heather, I think.
No, you didn't meet Heather.
All right.
Be quiet over there, Artie.
Yeah,
all right, Jesus Christ.
Then Bubba starts telling me how Hulk Hogan's marriage is horrible and that Hulk's, and I go, what? What are you talking about?
You know, last week I was listening to the show and it almost sounded like the Hulk was about to get a divorce.
Yeah, that's what Bubba was saying. I said, gee, I didn't know any of this. I watched the TV show there, Although I always suspect when a guy is so involved with his daughter's career and daughter, and obsessed with what the daughter's doing, I feel in some respect it's like he needs to just get laid.
Well, Bubba's about to throw you under the bus. I think he wants Hulk to hurt you.
Why?
Because I don't know what you said last week when you were on the show.
Yeah.
You talked about the Hulk and his daughter, right?
Yeah.
And
with only glowing respect.
The Hulk came in on Friday, and he had obviously had a few beers or something.
Yeah.
And he wasn't, the most rational. And Bubba had said something about, what Howard said. And the Hulk came in and said, look, I want to hear what Howard Stern had to say, because I'm thinking of breaking another head.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, what did I say?
I don't know what you said. I never heard you, and they never really, I think Bubba tried not to talk about it.
Well, I said to Bubba, come in here on Thursday. So we'll find out what he said.
Yeah, because the Hulk was like half hot, as Bubba would say, and on the chip where you were concerned.
It doesn't do me real good when Bubba starts telling Hulk what I have to say. You know, I don't think he knows what I have to say.
Because all the Hulk has to hear is that you said something about him and his daughter.
Well, I did. I said I would never touch Hulk's daughter because he would kill me and wring my neck. But she's a very attractive girl. That's all I said. Oh, that's
not bad.
And that's what I said on the air yesterday.
Hogan half hot on the chip.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm like, and I said to Bubba, I would never, because the Hulk to me looks like the strongest, biggest. I mean, he could just twist my arm off.
And there's something in his mind that could also snap too.
Right,
you get the idea that.
Yeah.
I get the impression he likes to hurt people.
Yeah, I don't think he'd mind beating the shit out of me.
Well, you know the way Billy Joel likes to play the piano?
Yeah.
That's what Hulk can do. He hurts people.
Yeah, so I just got like crazy. You know, from people interpreting my words. It's been going really well for me. When you're on satellite, you don't have as big an audience, you know, so, like, people start interpreting what you say, like it's the Torah.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it directly, but here's what he had to say. So, anyway, I'm talking to Bubba on the air, and then Pharrell comes in. And then we're telling Pharrell his balls have to be shocked, and Pharrell goes, I don't think that would be very good for me.
Can you imagine shocking Pharrell?
Well, wait a second. So then these girls come in. Some hot chicks that Pharrell needed to see naked, and Bubba goes, first of all, Bubba locked the door, wouldn't let Pharrell out. And he told Pharrell, you got to get shocked.
In order to see the girls?
On your balls to see the girls naked. And he goes, no. Then they shock him on his arm, and I guess one thing leads to another. And before I know it, Pharrell's down to his underpants, and well, not me, but Bubba shoves the ball shocker into Pharrell's...
These are dog collars.
Yeah, into Pharrell's asshole.
Oh!
And then shocks him.
You know...
What rape is going on?
I don't know.
The girls are fully clothed. They're still fully clothed.
No, they were naked.
They were
naked, yeah.
Because this is getting awfully gay.
I don't know what was going on. I said to Bubba, I don't understand any of this shocking. It sounds to me like anybody could die from this. I mean, shocking.
They love it.
Like now they call you a shock jock?
He's literally...
he's taking that to the literal terms.
Right.
Shock jock, gay rape.
But I actually had a good time. I was on the phone with those guys, which it felt like at least an hour and a half.
Now, Lasker isn't here, is he?
Which is that?
That's the guy who usually comes in and tasers people.
No, he's not here, but...
he's the expert at taser.
He's the only one licensed to taser?
Well, yeah, I think Bubba and Brent are afraid to do it.
I spoke to 25 Cent, those guys. So I was on the air with them for a while.
And Ned is here, right?
Ned is here Wednesday.
Oh, he's coming in Wednesday?
Yeah, for the film festival.
Because I got to meet Ned.
Yeah. A lot of people coming to the film festival. I got some weird email from Doug Goodstein last night about, you know, now at the last minute, everybody who knows us are asking for tickets.
Yeah, and we don't have any.
Everyone who knows us is asking for tickets. Anyway, so... he said, we are dangerously close to, you know, too many people, and we had reserved a pool of tickets for last minute, you know, VIPs, but his head's ready to explode.
It sounds it.
Yeah.
I think he's going underground. He doesn't want to take any more calls.
Yeah, and I just got a hold of the film festival, what do you call this?
Oh, the program.
Program, yeah. Howard Stern Film Festival program. You know, I saw something cool in the paper for the Tribeca Film Festival, Doug. See, this is what I think we should have done to, just so people learn about Howard TV. The Tribeca Film Festival had a whole feature on the top 5 films at the Tribeca Film Festival. And we should have let some reporters see some of the films and talk about the top 5 films at our film festival.
Yeah, there should be some press on it, not to that degree. But I think USA Today might be doing a story tomorrow. I think Page 6 is doing something today.
Yeah. No, I read Page 6. I didn't see anything.
There was a blurb yesterday in the New York Post, the hot list.
Yeah.
About the film festival being the hot thing to do this week.
Oh,
it really is the hot thing to do.
But we could still have the top 5 because it's going to be on demand. I mean, there's a good reason to write that article.
Yeah, that's the next wave that I need to decipher what to do and how to make all this stuff a lot of fun for the channel.
Yeah.
Right. Artie Lang is your host for the night. Comedian, actor.
Who's that?
Artie Lang.
Oh.
They have a bio?
A little blurb on you.
Blurb.
Because nobody knows who you are who listens to the show.
Lucky.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
If I make it.
Yeah, Beth is so mad.
Really?
She blames me.
She's not mad at me, is she?
She's mad at me because this is something she really liked to do. And then, like, when I was on the air with Bubba and Pharrell, Bubba's talking about what, Pharrell calls his wife 36C.
32C.
No, 36. 36C.
I keep getting the number wrong.
36C is coming, and 36C and what she's going to wear, and then Bubba's girlfriend's going to wear this, and everyone's bringing their dates.
Yeah, but honestly, this date was secured a long time ago, wasn't it?
What happened was Beth booked this job where she had to be out of town for 9 weeks, almost consecutively. And then when Doug said to me, hey, they're going to book a date for the film festival, I didn't think about that she'd be out of town. I'm used to her being in town.
Right.
And I should have said to her, hey, you take a job out of town, you lose.
Yeah, and like we said yesterday, the day we signed the contract and we're locked into this date is the day that I think she told you she's not available.
Yeah, it was dangerously close. So I said, I didn't feel like hassling you and saying, hey, they, change the day. I just didn't care. But that turned into a whole thing. Everybody wants to be there, It's turned into a very, very big ticket.
Oh, my God. Beyond words.
What does that
what's
mean?
Going on? I can't. It's something I'm not going to get into on the air. I'll tell you off the air what's going on.
Tell me what's going on.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, because I can't.
Tell me.
There's just a ridiculous amount of requests last minute that are potentially a problem.
Like Jason Bin knows me, that guy from the Hamptons magazine. I see him, all summer. And he contacted Beth and said, could I get 2 tickets? And I was like, oh, you got to get Jason tickets. But then it was like for his assistant or something. Like everyone's calling.
Oh, it's not for him?
What?
Just endless requests. Can I get 2 more tickets? Who are they for? For my friend's cousin's brother. It's like, come on, give me a break.
I know.
Yesterday I was alone. Like, I'm trying to produce the show.
Right.
And I'm just so sidetracked and distracted by ticket request. Every 2 seconds. I need 2 for this. I need 2 for this. I need
Maybe you should have gotten a bigger theater. I said that originally. 400 seats is not a lot of seats.
It's actually about 600.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
600. But
it's going to be fun Thursday night. 600 fans.
It's going to be
joining.
amazing.
I hope it's not all people who are just friends of ours. I know I gave away a lot of tickets on the air.
Yeah, you did. There's definitely plenty of fan tickets. And the whole Whack Pack is going to be there.
Right.
All the show staff. And
yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Are the films really good?
They are.
They are.
Do you want to...
Can we learn about the films?
Yeah, are we announcing who the finalists are?
Gary could print it out. There's a whole printout, the synopsis.
Like I have it here, the finalists.
Yeah, there it is. That's it.
You don't mind if I read that?
No, you could read it.
The Mating Call explores the previously unknown and secretive world surrounding the unique meeting and mating rituals in suburban gay America. What's that got to do with the Howard Stern show?
Well, you have to wait and watch and see.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it does have something to do with that.
It's a theme that's it's about something that happens frequently on this show.
All right. Tito Stern, Left Behind, by Eric Connor. Synopsis. As a young child, Howard Stern started shocking his audience with his raunchy puppet shows. But what if the real genius was not Stern, but the puppet himself? Oh. Tito Stern, puppet extraordinaire, launched Howard's career and now wants some payback. That's funny.
Great. Time-lapse piece starts when you're a little kid.
Wow.
It's awesome.
Blood on the Tissues. A sexually frustrated man rushes his wife out the door to perform his nightly ritual while listening to Heidi Cortez's Tissue Time radio show. Little does he know he's about to reach the ultimate climax with the help of the religious right. Boy, you sound weird.
Yeah.
That's out there.
Film festivals are artsy, and some of the films are a little artsy, but they're really cool.
Radio play. Synopsis. In 1962, a chance meeting of 3 children via their ham radios leads to building a foundation for the most powerful radio show of all time. For young Howard, Fred, and Robin, finding each other over the airwaves is more than a coincidence. It's destiny. Sort of a fantasy piece really about how we met.
Yeah.
That sounds funny.
The kid who plays you, I mean, it could be your son.
Wow. Poor kid.
He's got nothing to look forward to.
All right, here's another one. Trapped in the attic. To fulfill his twisted fantasy of being Howard Stern, Ben holds his former roommates captive in the attic to act as a cast member of the Howard Stern show. What the? What?
Ben.
Ben Stern holds his former Whose former roommates? Howard's or Ben's?
The guy's room. He holds Ben's, his roommates. He's a psycho-possessed Howard Stern fan. And you'll see.
Oh, Ben, not Ben Stern. So it's not
Ben Stern.
Oh, Ben. Just some guy named Ben.
Ben. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
didn't
didn't see the program.
Want to hear more?